Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Irene. I'm glad you are here, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for staying. I love you guys. Okay, so today we're going to be having another talk. Yeah, so remember the last, not the last, but the video before the last the video before the last video, I talked about things in our control. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about things out of our control. So we're doing the vice versa of that. Okay, so watch, listen, and if you feel like you have other comments or addition that you want to say, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. I don't know all, and I'm not an island of knowledge. Okay, nobody is, so feel free to correct me if you are not in tune with some of the things I'm going to be saying. Okay, so my first point is the action of others. You are not in control of how people act. Okay. The only thing you can probably do is, okay, try as much as possible to make sure that they don't go doing that thing. You can probably talk or advise and all, but the end result is not in your control. You can't force anybody to do anything and not do anything. Get so how anybody acts, it's out of your control because it's a self thing. It's what that person has determined his or herself to do, so you cannot do anything. So whether the person does a bad thing or a good thing, it's the person do. As I said earlier, you can either just talk. That's even before the deed has been done. Okay, so we are not in control of people's action. Everybody has a mind of their own. They decide what they want to do. I want to do my thing. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is we are not in control of our past. Anything that you have done in the past, you are not in control of it. That's happened. You cannot change it. You can't go back in time. You can't change anything. It has already happened, so you cannot control it. You get? So what you can actually control is now. What you're doing now. What are you doing wrong? You can change it to do something right, and you can adjust. You can go back to the drawing board. You can change your plan. You can. Everything is now. You can't go back to the past. You can't go back. If it was possible, I know a lot of us will go back and change some things or some decisions that we took in the past that now we're seeing the repercussion of those decisions that we've taken. But it's sad that we can't go back. So what we can do is get better. Do things right now. Like do things in the right way now. You get? Don't change your if there's a certain way you were thinking before, like if there's a certain way your thoughts used to go, now is the time to change it, switch it up. Like, okay, I don't want to think like this. When I thought like this, the end result wasn't that pleasant, so let's change, let's do something different. So you are not in control of your past, so try as much as possible to do things well now, so that you don't start regretting and saying, how I wish I didn't do this, how I wish it was like this. Do you get? Okay, so the third point is the opinion of others. As I said in my first point, everybody has a mind of their own. Everybody can do what they like. The same thing, everybody can say or think what they like. So you cannot control that. whatever the person feels about a thing or about something is the person. You cannot. The only thing you can do is okay, this is my opinion about a thing. You can bring yours and say, oh, I think you can do this. I think you can do that. Oh, have you tried this? This is better. Have you tried this? You cannot control what that person is saying, as in what the opinion of that person. You can't, because everything comes from within. Everything comes from in here. So you cannot go inside that person and say, I want to control your thoughts so that you think like this. It's not possible. It's not possible. So cannot control the opinion of others. People are free to say what they want to say, how they want to say it. Yeah, so it now depends on you to say, okay, you have said what you want to say now. Let me tell you my own way and see and compare and contrast. You get? So everybody, I say this every time, that everybody is wired differently. Everybody thinks differently. You cannot say, I think like this, why can't you think like me? It's not possible. We are all different. We are created differently. So our mind is different. So that's why the way you see things will be different from the way another person sees things. We can't have the same opinion. At the same time, you cannot control another. I know some people can be like, think it like this. No, it's my own way. You're supposed to think like this. So no, that's actually even wrong. Everybody has free will to say or think what they want to. You get? Whether good or bad, everybody has that free will. You get? So you cannot control that. Okay? Now my next point is the outcome of my effort. Okay, I didn't even want to talk about this because I did not know how to go about talking about it. But at the same time, I remember one, like sometimes when we, especially probably when we read for an exam or you work, you'll be like, I've done my best, I leave the rest for God, right? We say that. So it just made me realize that sometimes this life can be very funny. You would put all your best, do this, give everything into something, and then you see the outcome and be like, I thought I gave my all to this thing. Why am I getting this result? Why is it this? No, I'm not going to accept it. So it happens like that. There are sometimes that we give our all into something, but the outcome is like, no, this is not it. And there are sometimes that you don't even give everything. Like you just be like, let me just do it. And then the outcome comes out and like, are you serious? This is huge. So I'm not saying that we shouldn't put our best in everything we do. We should put your best, give your all, be it in school, be it in your workplace, give your all to what you're doing. But sometimes life can be unfair and the outcome might not be what you want it to be. But don't stop putting your best in whatever you're doing. Don't stop. Yeah, so and always pray. That's another thing. When you do something, pray and tell God that, okay, breathe on this thing. I want it to multiply. I don't want my efforts to go to waste and all of that. God answers prayers. Yeah. So the next point is how others take care of themselves. You see, everything is just still bouncing back to what I've said before. Everybody has a mind of their own. Everybody, especially when you get to that age where, they say when you're 18 you're an adult. So when you get to that age and you be like, now I can think for myself, I can do things on my own, I can see everybody can do do what they like. You cannot control anybody. Taking care of themselves, you cannot. The only thing is you can just try and say, please, do this, do like this. This way that you're doing is not a good way. Why don't you try this? Okay, you don't. Sometimes some people are very nonchalant with what they eat. They just eat anyhow. I'm like, it's me, it's my body, and all. And truly, it's their body. You cannot force them, okay? But once in a while, you can just be like, why have you tried this? If you have a good meal plan, you'll be healthy. Have you done this? Have you done that? That's all you can do. But you can't now start saying, oh yeah, it's like this, it's like this. They'll just look at you and be like, are you talking to me? I'm an adult, remember? So you cannot control anybody to take care of themselves, okay? You can't. Now the next point is what other people think of me. You see this point? I really do not care what other people think of me. I see it is your thinking. Think it. You're free. When you're free word, think whatever. What I used to say, just be thinking it like that. Don't even bring it to where I am. Because okay, so anybody can think about you anyway. You can't see rest. Don't even say, this person I don't like. Why is the person? Because sometimes when you have a particular idea of a person, you don't know when you start saying it out. I've come to realize that some people you just see something and you create an assumption in your head. Just like, okay, maybe a lady that dresses revealing sometimes will be like, she's always dressing revealing, then she's doing this, she's doing that. You just start creating assumptions in your head that are not true. And when you start doing that, especially if you're a talkative, then you start spreading rumors that are false. Like you start telling me, I'm very sure. I'm very sure. You're not sure. You have not even seen the person do that thing. But you're like, I am sure. Don't you see the way he or she used to dress? No. Auntie, uncle, take it easy. See, you have every right to think anyhow you want to think about the person. It doesn't even affect the person. That's just it. Don't even, I really do not feel bothered when, if I think about me, I'm a celebrity, man. Please be thinking about me. Yeah, I am. Don't even feel bothered. Let the person think about you. So far, whatever the person is thinking about, it doesn't remove hair from your body and it doesn't affect you. Please go on with your life. And if it's a positive thinking, you don't know well, you see the person's thinking, but we're grateful that the person is thinking positively, right? But if it's negative, please don't even stress yourself. Don't stress. Let the person keep on thinking the thinking. Let the person keep on thinking. What's that? Okay, but please don't even stress yourself. Don't even stress yourself. So all those things are not even something you're supposed to stress yourself about, because if somebody is thinking about you, then you're important. That's just it. You're very important. Please. You're even supposed to cross leg and sip wine. Please. Okay, so my last point is the future. You are not in control of the future. This is another point that I was skeptical about, because I really did not know what to say about this. So if you have comments, please drop it. So you're not in control of the future. Well, actually, yeah, you're not in control of the future. God has mapped out our destinies. You get, oh, Mr. A, this is your destiny. Mr. B, what our job is working in accordance to that plan. You get, you are working in accordance. We are doing things that are in alignment to God's plan and purpose for your life. You get, that is what you are not in control of it, because if people are in control of their future, I am in control of my future. I will not be. I could have just, if I just look at my future, I'll be like, there's some things that are not changing. I mean, let's change it. So let me change it, put this one here, and you know what I'm saying? So why not? God is the ultimate planner of our lives. So if we are in line with Him, I think everything will be fine. Okay? There are some things that if God would show us that will happen in form, to be like, no, I don't want. But He can't even show us. And see, if we even see, I think we'll go crazy. Like, we'll just be. So just take your time, one step at a time. Do the right things. Make the right plans. You get, put your home in order. When I mean home, yourself. Put yourself in order, and forge ahead. But even though you're not able to have set goals, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is, you get, have those set goals and map out how you want to attain those goals, putting God as your partner in it. You get, if you do anything aside God, I don't know, but man, if you and God are like this and you put your goals in that relationship, everything works together for good for that kind of person that does that. You get, did I say that well? But man, if you bring God and yourself together with your goals, everything will be fine. Do you understand? And your future will definitely be bright. Will definitely be bright. But please don't. I see a lot of people on the streets nowadays that you be like, this one does not have future. No, it's not that the person doesn't have future. The person just did not plan right. The person just decided to take that turn, take that way to get. Okay? So I hope with these few points of mine, I was able to, convince? No, I'm not doing debate, but hope you were able to learn one or two things from this, my talk. Okay? So if you enjoyed the video, please like and comment, and if you are new, you have not subscribed, don't run away, subscribe to my channel, please help me grow. Okay, so see you guys on my next video. All right, bye.